Not all stories have to make you sad. Some can make you laugh, some can bring joy, and some can bring some motivation back. Wasn't that good news to hear? I'm Calynda. I'm a grief coach. And a lot of times when I have clients that have lost people close to them, I share a story that I use in order to be able to shift perspective and so that things don't feel so heavy. And I want to share that with you today, if you will allow me. So, this is my story. Doesn't mean that it's true, it doesn't make it real. It's just my way of imagining how things could be. And so that I can live life full out. And I hope you can do the same. So, I imagine before we come to Earth, we are all hanging out on little stars up in the sky. Have you ever looked up in the night sky and seen all of those stars? There are billions of them, just like there's billions of people, right? And I imagine that we're all see through. It all looks like air when we're souls. But I think all the souls are hanging up out on their star watching this really cool show called As the Earth Turns. And they all get excited about wanting to be a character on the show or meeting their main character. And in order for them to be able to do that, they have to go to a terminal. And when they go to a terminal, they have to go into a meat suit seed, is what I call it. And in order to hop into a meat suit seed, you actually have to sign a non-disclosure agreement because while up on that star, the only thing that people know are unconditional love. There are no other emotions. It's just sunshine and rainbows all the time. So you have to sign an NDA and they have to commit to a round trip. The problem is the expiry date is actually on the inside of the meat suit seed. Nobody knows what it is. You don't get to pick your meat suit. You don't get to know the adventure. The only real thing that you can pick is your favorite character. That's it. And then it's an adventure. And they love it. They think it's so much fun. So they're all lining up. They all want to come to Earth. And the lucky ones get to hop into a meat suit seed and off they go to Earth. Now, once they get to Earth, they got 9 months to chicken out. Not all of them are willing to commit. So some decide to go up to their star. They could take another trip at another time, no big deal. But um, those that commit, they are going to see the light. And when they do, they are going to be able to meet mom and forget everything. And they make sure you forget everything because we can't even talk at first when we arrive. It is a whole new world over here. So I have to ask, have you ever been on a hot holiday? Have you got some place that you just wish that you could go? Well, I think that um, soul coming to Earth and hopping into a meat suit is very similar to us going on a vacation. And when we get to our destination, we just go to the hotel room and pack and unpack our suitcase. That's it. No adventure, no sightseeing, no checking out the sights. Just go to the hotel, pack and unpack the suitcase, go back to the airport and fly home. Doesn't it sound like a great trip? No, it sounds terrible. But that's what people do with their meat suits all the time. They get all caught up on what the meat suit's doing because these things are high tech. Like they they are more advanced than any computer. They they can get injured, they can heal, they can get viruses. They are they are wild little units and they're distracting, right? They've got all of the emotions in here. It can be chaos on the inside. And so when we get all caught up in the suitcase of life, which I call the meat suit, it can get really distracting. And then we lose out on our whole focus. The whole point of coming here is to have an adventure. Now, all of us are going to go through baggage check at one point, but that is the best part for the souls because then the souls get to go back up to their star, back to unconditional love. They get to watch as the earth turns. And when they do, they actually still get to be a part of the show because they live in the hearts and minds of the people that they were able to connect with when they were on Earth. Now, if you're still rocking a meat suit, do you know what your job is? We've got one job, and that's to make sure that anyone watching is watching a really good episode. So, with that in mind, in the next video, I'm going to reveal what I do on the birth dates and the heavenly birthday days for those that have passed along before me. If this video helped, let me know. Just give the video a like or comment in the comments, and I look forward to hearing your story. Be well. Talk to you soon.